Hey y'all, it has been a year, but it's a new one. It's a what wetter way?
What wetter way?
What better way to spend it than with your favorite Diddy?
Diddy.
The only panda you personally know.
Oh, Panda.
It's Midnight Gaming with Diddy and the
Panda.
Never gets
What's
tired
up?
of that.
I really love that. I could do that for years and years and years.
Let's just do the whole episode of just panda. Well, it looks like again our sponsor is the wind in the trees and the
Bird and the bees,
which means we got no sponsors.
We're super close though.
We're sponsored by your love. That's all we ever.
We're pretty close. I'll be honest. I didn't look at any of our stats for the last month or two, and yeah, we got listeners.
Y'all, you're listening. We are
8 of you that we know is not the 2 of us.
And if it's just one person in Alaska or Arizona,
right,
or wherever you are,
thank you.
We love you. And thank you.
Thank you.
Keep listening because we're going to keep doing it, whether you like it or not.
Let us know. Let us know. Yo, DM us.
Give us some comments. We'll make comments. Call us. Give us some comments.
Yeah,
comment. I'm having a stroke today.
We knew that was going to happen.
At some point.
But yeah, go to Midnight Gaming Podcast on Instagram. Say what's up. We're gonna have. I think we have a YouTube as well. Midnight Gaming.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. We've got some cool graphics that the Diddy has created to watch with that. So
yeah, it's pretty nice. It's just like a chill,
Dope you ever dope.
It's not the lo-fi girl, but we're doing it.
But it is what it is.
So today, we are gonna talk about our favorite games of 2022.
Closing out 2022.
Yeah.
Ushering in 2023.
Oh, I like that. So, yeah, we'll be talking about our favorites of 2022 and then the ones that we're, like, beyond ecstatic for.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it in tons of detail, only because we've talked about our favorites this year a lot, because they're some of our favorites of all time. Right. So we're gonna go through those pretty quickly, and then just let you know what we're excited for, and hopefully give some comments from you what you're excited for.
Sick. I've been going through this list. Complete transparency here. We pulled up a list of video games just to make this list not 2 games, or 3 games. Like we had to pull up like a list of games that came out in 2022, and AAA titles were lacking.
They were a little.
They were.
Little skimpy,
but I think this year is kind of making up for it in the sense that like we have 6-7 games that will hit anybody,
Mm-hmm.
Like they're really focusing on like each market has a game for them,
and you have a new IP from one of the most renowned video game creators. You have a new entry from one of the most iconic series of all time.
Right.
There's a lot. We'll get to that. There's a lot. But we're going to start with what we loved about this year. Even though it was a little red and skimpy, a little small, it had 2 of the biggest games of all time.
All time.
So, obviously, we're going to start with probably, I think my second favorite, but also fairly close to my favorite. GOW Ragnarok.
God of War, man. It's a good year for God of War too, because we also found out that we're going to be getting a live action God of War.
But who are they going to cast? That's the question.
Christopher Judge. I'm saying it here. He's the only one. He's the only one. And
it's still a pretty good one in that commercial, but
he did.
It's got to be Christopher Judge.
And there's like there are people who are having the same aerial meltdown about Christopher Judge. Have you seen this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's literally the same aerial meltdown of like, God of War can't be black, he's white. And then we've talked about this off air where it's like, it's ashes.
Everybody he's killed, he's not white.
It's his family's, yeah.
Greek.
He's Greek.
If you saw his real skin, he's probably olive.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Get over it, people.
Exactly.
We're going to play who people are going to play.
And Christopher Judge, like if we think about like how much...
we could bulk up his face.
Yeah, we could do a whole episode on Christopher Judge.
Take our rant as how much we love the game.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yeah.
It's story. It is action. It is
Music.
cinematic. And the
Oh my
movie.
God. Hey, they did the same no cut. One
Exactly.
cut. Just
One cut game, baby, except when you die.
well, yeah, come on. If you play it on the easiest difficulty, one cut game, baby.
And it ain't made for easy, even though they put it in there.
It's, I played it on the easy.
It's
was
okay.
so good.
No judgment. No judgment.
So good.
Okay.
The second was obvious too. This is honestly my top game of the year.
Do we even talk about it?
Yeah, Elden Ring. Just say it.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
It broke our hearts. It melted our minds, and it changed our DNA. We are new people because of this game.
Yes.
And also broken because I haven't enjoyed video games as much since it.
There is the third game I want to talk about, which is an old game, but Elden Ring did break video games until God of War came out. And then after God of War came out, this game made it fun to play video games again, and now I'm excited to play all types of video games. And that was The Witcher 3 remake.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so Elden Ring was so good that it took my favorite game of all time. I can say that. With The Witcher 3 is to me what Skyrim is for a lot of people, or GTA is for a lot of people, or
like Breath of the Wild is for a lot of people.
Yes. I can go back to that game and spend countless... Dude, I'm playing Gwent now.
It's my freaking Destiny. It's Destiny 2 for me.
Yes.
It's a game I always go back to.
It's your Destiny. I'm playing Gwent in this gameplay. I'm taking Gwent so seriously. I'm watching YouTube videos about Gwent.
Hey, I'll play Hearthstone with you.
No.
Not with you. I mean, at the same time you're playing Gwent.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that works.
That's good. No, it's great because even though it's not a new game this year, it's a game that defines who you are as a gamer.
Yeah, and I
matters most.
And I put a lot of hours in the last 2 weeks of 2022, and now into 2020.
And then you had to redo those hours because you downloaded the rip card.
I forgot.
Well, we talk about that. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna blast through these rest of these ones. We're just gonna let you know why we just really quickly enjoyed them. So for me personally, this is for both of us actually. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, broken game, still amazing. Open world, you're catching Pokies, you're having a good time.
Dude, honestly, this was the best Pokemon for me since Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, we can complain about all the Pokemon all we want. It was a good game. Doesn't matter. Simple.
Yep. And I never played Arceus, so now I got to play that.
Amazing, but it's only if you like catching them because it's more of a catching game rather than a
battle.
You still battle battles. No, it's tons of battles. There's not a lot of trainer battles. It's a lot of.
But the stories is good. It's like an open world.
It's better than a normal Pokemon.
Okay, that's why I would want to go back.
It's not like God of War, Elden Ring.
Right, for a Pokemon game.
For a Pokemon game, it is like the gold standard.
Cool.
Okay, for me, Inscription came out 2021, but came out 2022 for Switch, which is what I played it on. Phenomenal. It's unique. It's a card game, which I love. Yeah. It's just great. If you haven't played it and you haven't got any spoilers, don't spoil it. Play the freaking game. It's insanely good.
Yeah, I was going to spoil it, but no, we're not going to do it.
No spoils.
No spoils.
Okay, what's one for you?
I want to talk about Horizon. It's not on the list for me, but I think it deserves an honorable mention because I beat the whole game and I put extra time in.
Emily a third of the way through.
It was so good before Elden Ring came out.
Well, and it was good after, but it just it was so much content and just not as good of a world.
Yeah, it was not as good. Every time I didn't pick up Horizon after Elden Ring came out for 4 months, dude.
I tried to do it the same week I beat Elden Ring. I was like, this is not Elden Ring. Yeah. I don't like it.
No, yeah, I played Elden Ring for a good minute after. And then you played it for a lot longer.
I beat it 4 times. I have only picked it up a couple times. I wanted to do a fisticuffs build, but no.
Yeah.
Vampire Survivors. Got to talk about that. $5 game, $100 value. I love that game. It's one you are like, why would I play this? It's stupid 8-bit. You don't do anything. You just move around, and yet has so much depth, so much content. And it's unique. It has a kind of a storyline. It's just fun. And then once you get OP, you feel like a video game god.
Nice. I still got to play that.
It's so good. And then another one that's weird to talk about, but it's one that I loved this year because I never played Halo as a kid until now. Master Chief Collection, baby. My wife and I played it on Game Pass. So good. I love it. Like, we were just playing classic Slayer against each other, and then we'd put random crud, and we would do the one where you'd mod it, where you would have tons of speed and only use swords. It's just, it's good old classic fun.
Yeah, that's such a good game.
They don't make games like that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Sure don't.
They make them like Elden Ring.
Yeah. I'll take the trade off.
I mean, that's why they were good for its time, and that's why they don't work as well now.
Right.
It's a new world.
And I mean, that's a pretty good segue into 2023, right? New world, new year.
What to look forward to? Ooh, 2023.
I think there's a couple obvious ones for us, but if you've listened to the other episodes and you kind of understand who we are, these ones are pretty damn obvious. For me, the biggest, it wasn't my initial, but the biggest for me, honestly, is going to be Jedi Survivor.
Hey, I haven't beaten the first one, but I'll probably still get the second one. So
yeah, the first one was so good. I'm such a Star Wars nut.
But let's be real, it's the best made Star Wars game probably ever. You think? Not as good as Force Unleashed?
No, so Force Unleashed was really good. I think this is better than Force Unleashed. I think
or like original Battlefront.
That one's good too, but Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm wrong.
That's got to come out. That's got to come out again.
Well, they have a remake coming out by Obsidian.
We'll see when that comes out, but yeah,
2028. But it'll still come out.
We're 40.
Hey, if it doesn't get delayed like Hogwarts Legacy, we'll be fine.
That's not on the list.
No, it's not on any list.
If you'd asked me in October, on my list.
Juicy fat failure, probably. But
yeah,
hopefully they prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Hopefully they prove me wrong, but I can foresee it being overhyped.
Hopefully WB Games is not going to let this fly.
I don't know. Unless like your EA, anytime you put your name in the title, Portkey Games, the Hogwarts Legacy.
Right.
It's like they don't call it Bethesda's The Elder Scrolls. It's The Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But what do you got? I talked about Jedi Survivor.
Okay, so I mean we're going to get to some other ones, but big ones for me, Fire Emblem.
Big one for me too.
Engage. I love Fire Emblem. It's always going to be on my list.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem's amazing.
Yeah.
I put 160 hours into freaking 3 houses. I love it.
You sure did.
So good. So great. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
I can't wait to see how they've changed it, you know? I'm really excited to see how it's evolved.
Going back to like the classic style, I feel like, where it's more mission based. Like just mission based, not like the simulator.
The prep before.
But like you have Engage where it's like you're putting on these rings or something where you're utilizing old school characters like Mark, Byleth, they're all coming into the game to help this character.
Yeah.
It's a cool concept.
Wait, the simulator's not part of the game?
I don't know. I haven't seen
I haven't seen a lot of marketing for it either. So like I'm hoping they have something like that.
Pop something in there because like you gotta have like a person like the gatekeeper. Come on.
So,
okay, let's see. Another one. Because I think you have a couple. I have a couple.
I got Spidey on.
I finally beat Miles Morales.
Yeah. So good. I can't wait for Spider-Man 2.
It never gets old being like.
Yeah. And it's going to be nice that I no longer have Miles Morales downloaded on and I can have Spider-Man 2 to whip around in. Because that's like Spider-Man, like a Spider-Man game will never not be pre-downloaded, taking up space on my hard drive. What do you got?
Spider-Man 2 is going to be good. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for me, I know that you said, but for me, I've always been a person who will like go and get this day of release. Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
It's going to be more mature. It's going to have lots more blood, lots more of a mature storyline, and it looks good. It's focused a lot more on summons, which is going to be unique.
Yeah.
And so we'll see. I'll get it whether it flops or not, probably.
The trailers made it look so good. It looks so metal.
I mean, like, they're kind of in the same place as Bethesda where they can't fail. If they do, they're done.
Yeah.
But they also just sold off all their terrible properties, so.
Yeah, I mean, 7 Remake was really good. Crisis Core.
Well, the 7 remake came out in 2019, and then the Crisis Core is just literally just a peg for peg remaster of the PSP one.
Gotcha.
So, like that one's gonna sell, and they only selling that one for $50. So it's like when they sell it for cheaper, they know it's gonna be good, but they don't expect it to be full price.
True. It's not a flagship.
But 16, I think, will be a make or break. But at the same time, I think it will only make because it's gonna be good.
Looks good. I'll buy it.
Okay. I think the next one's for both of us. It's Starfield.
Starfield, dude. Starfield looks so good.
I had some doubts, but never enough doubts to be like, I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get it. But now I'm really like, this thing is gonna be good. Like that article that just came out, what was it, GameSpot, that said playtesters are saying it's more ambitious. GameSpot, I don't know if people like GameSpot or not, but
right.
Like that, this is coming out on different news networks where it's like playtesters are saying it's better than they thought. It's more ambitious than they thought, and that's Todd Howard's specialty.
Yeah, dude. Todd Howard's flexing right now.
He's like, yeah, I don't know. It's probably gonna be good.
And that's what he's always done. He's always been like, well, look, like this might revolutionize game. Like he never says like, we are going to do it. He's always the guy who's like, our vision is this. He's never made promises. That's a lie. Fallout 76, he made promises.
Yeah, that one kind of fell short. They ended up, like No Man's Sky, coming up to be that, but it was too late.
Yeah.
With this one, this really, more than any other studio, is a make or break. If this fails, Bethesda will have to claw its way back for years. And then we'll wait till 2035 for Elder Scrolls 6. So, okay, I think this is for you too, but for me, Tears of the Kingdom, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm I'm not as excited as you. Obviously, he's dancing right now.
Let's be honest, I'm dancing. Let's hear it. But I've always been a junkie for Zelda. I love Zelda. Like, I don't have tattoos, y'all, but if I did, I'd have a big old Triforce somewhere on my body. Probably my hand and my back.
Forehead.
Right here.
Right between the
on
nose.
My face. The one is on my lip. The screw on my eye.
Oh my god.
But I don't, but I would.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see you.
We're gonna cut that. We're gonna cut that.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
But I love Zelda. And I mean, talking about games that revolutionize gaming, we've been lucky enough in the last 5 years to have so many. 2017, Breath of the Wild changed the landscape of video games. Elden Ring wouldn't exist without it.
Yeah. A lot of games wouldn't exist without it. Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima wouldn't exist without it.
I know. But I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
That game is so good.
So good. So
it's gonna be so good. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that it'll be the game of the year.
Unless Starfield does something.
I'm just saying, it's freaking Zelda. Zelda can do no wrong.
Dude, I think this next year for me, the two are Zelda or Starfield.
Let me call this. If they make you able to play Zelda in any way, it will win Game of the Year.
Yeah. That's true. If you get to play Zelda...
No, probably not, but if you can play a Zelda in any way, shape, or form...
done.
Like, what if it's like a thing where it's like tag teaming? You can switch out?
No. I would hate that.
Still. You know, that'd be cool.
I would actually hate that.
No, it'd be amazing. Because you could play a zelda in Cadence of Hyrule, that Crypt of the Necrodancer version of it.
Oh, okay.
And it's really cool because they have different powers and stuff. But if you could, I don't know, if you could play a Zelda in this one, it's gonna get Game of the Year.
Fans will just pass out. People might die.
People are gonna have heart attacks,
like of shock. Yeah.
I mean, that's about what happened when you make those first steps into Hyrule. You're like, this, I can go there. You're like, I'm dying a happy man.
Yeah. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, is there any more for you on the list? I think there's just one more for me.
Well, yeah, there's one more for you. That's all I got.
Honestly, I've talked about the most exciting ones, Starfield and Tears of the Kingdom. Those are the two. If I can't buy, and Fire Emblem, those three. Yeah, for you.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll get Spidey too as well.
Spidey's gonna happen.
Talked about all the good ones. Lightfall, the expansion for Destiny, has a chance to revitalize and change the game again because they're adding a whole new subclass, and that changes a lot. Like that changes PvP, that changes the way you, and it has traversals. So a lot of the things you do now, you can like jump in the air and like double jump in the air and triple jump and like go through cities now. At least that's what it looks like, and it's gonna be awesome. And it's like a poison subclass.
Oh,
And so the hunter that I play, he like has like a Kurigama, where
those
I'm like
the Kusarigama. Those are
Kusarigama. Yeah, it looks dope. And the Titans look cool, Warlocks look cool as always, but like it looks amazing. And it's the second to last expansion for this saga. So the big bad who has never been named and now he's named is coming. And then the next one that comes out next year will be like the end of Destiny 2 as we know it.
whoa.
So we'll see what happens. Like the cool thing is that they've been putting breadcrumbs since the instigation of Destiny 2, even Destiny 1. And all of these things are finally coming together.
How does that
It's
feel
cool.
as a super fan?
It's great. Like
As a day one fan, what does that feel like?
I am a super fan, but at the same time, I haven't done all the content the same way some people play. Like I'm not like a pro, but I keep up with it, and it feels amazing to have that payoff. Amazing. So I'll be playing it for sure. 2022 was amazing. 2023 is gonna probably be even better, even though it's some of our favorite games of all time.
It's gonna be excited. It's gonna be a rough game. It's gonna be a rough year for me because I have to buy another console.
Bank account's gonna be empty.
That's the worst part.
It's gonna be full. That's it.
Thank you
Straight out.
guys. We'll be
Hey,
broke,
everybody.
so please listen so I can buy an Xbox Series
I
X.
need the money, please. Just the Xbox Series S.
No, I want.
I know.
I want four. I have a PS5.
Well, everybody, buy Xboxes, buy PlayStations.
Just send them to
Buy
us.
just kidding. Buy PCs as well. Buy a Switch.
You want?
You enjoy games for you.
Yeah, and let us know what you're
2023 is
excited
your year.
about. Yeah,
buddy.
let us know what games you're excited about on the Insta, on the YouTube, everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Happy late New Year.
We'll
Have an amazing year. And this is goodbye from Midnight Gaming with Diddy and the Panda.
the Panda.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.